The makers of the Instant Pot say they want to put the words "Make America Great Again" on the side of this rice cooker. It's part of the strangest lobbying campaign I've ever seen in Washington. Earlier this summer, the online publication Semaphore published a story about a number of brands that, seemingly independently, had all decided to make products with President Trump's name or his face or his slogans. Beyond the Trump-branded Instant Pot, there was a snow globe with Trump in it, there was flatware, dinnerware, plates with Trump's face, and there were sheets branded Mar-a-Lago after Trump's retreat in Florida. This story started with a tip from a source who read that Semaphore story and realized that all of the companies in it were owned by one private equity company, Centerlane Partners. Centerlane Partners, as a private equity company, owns other companies. Some of its better-known products are Pyrex Glass, Anchor Hocking Glass, Instant Pot, as well as Lennox, which is a company that makes snow globes, flatware, dinnerware, plates, things like that. Centerlane Partners' political awakening came at a time when one of its companies came under scrutiny by the Federal Trade Commission for possible antitrust violations. Centerlane Partners owned one glassmaking company, Anchor Hocking. Then last year, they bought another factory that makes the same kind of products, Pyrex, based in Charleroi, Pennsylvania. Not only did they have a plant that provides employment, tax base, props up the town economically, but it also gave the town its identity. This glassmaking plant that had been operating for 132 years suddenly closed down.
Hundreds of employees, including many whose family worked there for generations, are now without a job.
We're not going away quietly.
And now one factory based in Ohio is going to be making all the glass. So the allegation in this ongoing antitrust dispute was that by doing that, they were taking away choice from consumers and allowing themselves, if they wanted, to raise prices, to decrease quality, to try to monopolize this lucrative business. The Attorney General of Pennsylvania filed a lawsuit in federal court accusing the company of antitrust violations. The company's response has been, that's wrong, there's a much bigger marketplace, and we're still, even after this consolidation, a small player in it. The Federal Trade Commission, whose job it is to examine and sometimes block mergers that are anti-competitive, appears to have shown some interest or possible desire to sue Centerlane Partners and try to break up this merger or force them to divest the plant that they bought. Enter the Instant Pot. Centerlane Partners announced in June that they would begin making models of this with President Trump's slogan, "Make America Great Again," or with the numbers 45, 47. And also that they were going to donate the proceeds of those sales to charity that will eventually build Trump's presidential library. Centerlane Partners wrote to me that they won't comment on specific plans of their companies. After we reached out to the Trump Organization, they sent an email to the lobbyists. They threatened legal action unless the plans are withdrawn. What this shows you is a little bit about how people are thinking about lobbying in this second Trump administration. It's not the way lobbying used to be. You go to a congressman, meet in his office, ask him for help. It shows you how much more people think is possible in Trump's Washington.